Bloating is the swelling or feeling of fullness in your abdomen. It is a normal part of digestion, but sometimes it can be uncomfortable when it doesn't have to be. Bloating is usually the result of gas in the intestines and can be caused by many things. Your stomach feels full and tight. It can be uncomfortable or painful. Your stomach may actually look bigger. It can make your clothes fit tighter. But why does bloating happen? When we eat food, it goes into our stomach where it gets broken down into smaller pieces. From there, it goes on to our small intestine where the nutrients get absorbed for our body to use. Whatever doesn't get absorbed then moves on to the large intestine, which is also called the colon, and this is where a huge colony of healthy bacteria live. These bacteria then eat those undigested food as food for themselves. Gas is created as the byproduct of this action. This gas gets trapped in our digestive system and cause bloating effects a little while after we've eaten our meal. But bloating does not happen after every single meal. Because there are many factors and type of foods that contribute to the formation of the trapped gas. Foods are incredibly nourishing, but some of them can promote gas and discomfort as our bodies have a hard time digesting them. Legumes like beans and lentils are not easily digestible by many people as it contain a type of carb called oligosaccharides. Oligosaccharides can't be broken down by their digestive system, so it moves on to the large intestine where it feeds and supports the growth of those beneficial bacteria. Legumes are great food source for our gut health, but it also causes gas that makes us uncomfortable. If you are having bloating due to consuming legumes, consider adding them to your diet in smaller quantities and give time for your body to adjust for a few days. Try consuming smaller legumes like lentils as they have lower amount of oligosaccharides. Always soak legumes in water for a while before consuming, and if using canned legumes, discard the water in the can and rinse them well before using them. This reduces the amount of oligosaccharides that we consume. Fiber is the king of digestion, and fiber can only be found in plant-based foods. There are two types of fibers: soluble fibers and insoluble fibers. Soluble fibers are those that dissolve in water. They swell up and they create a gel-like substance. This helps to soften stools, which makes bathroom trips more comfortable. Insoluble fibers, on the other hand, these don't get eaten by the bacteria in our colon and they don't really swell either. But what they do is they help to bulk up stool, which helps to move things along. But fiber require important element to aid in our digestive system. It need water. If you eat lots of fiber-rich food without consuming the right amount of water, can cause constipation. Constipation can contribute to abdominal pain and bloating. Drinking liquids helps fiber move through the digestive system and prevents bloating and constipation. For most adults, we want to aim for about 1.5 to 2 liters of fluids every day. Which can sound like a lot, but it's only about 6 to 8 cups. Try soup and smoothies to increase the liquid intake if plain water is too much for you. Add lemon or chia seed to the water for flavor and fiber. While a certain amount of sodium is necessary for health, many people consume way too much salts. Consuming too much sodium can also cause water retention, which can make a person feel bloated. The American Heart Association recommends eating less than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day. This equates to just about 1 teaspoon of salt. However, it is ideal for an adult to keep a daily limit of 1,500 milligrams. But in reality, an adult in the United States takes about 3,400 milligrams of salt per day. 70% of these come from processed food and takeouts. Few simple ways to reduce salt intake. Choose no salt added and low sodium canned foods. Buy fresh or flash frozen meat instead of deli meat. When cooking, use spices, lemon juice or garlic for flavor. Avoid sauce and packaged mixes for flavoring. To reverse the water retention effect, drink more water. This helps to flush out the excess salt from our system. Food is not the only culprit of bloating. Lots of gas in our systems actually comes from the air that we swallow. We swallow at least 1 liter of air daily. Most of this happens when we eat too quickly, drink carbonated beverages, drink through straws, chew gum or suck on hard candies, So be more mindful during mealtime and take the time to eat slowly and chew the food well. Being seated for a long period of time put pressure on our colon, and this caused disturbance in our digestive system. So move around and avoid being in seated position for long. Go for a 10 to 15 minute walk. Meals can really in getting the digestive process moving at proper rate. Moving after mealtime not only help for digestion, it also help to balance blood sugar level spike. Stress is another culprit for bloating. When we become stressed, our body goes into fight or flight response. Our digestion can slow down because it's trying to divert energy towards the threat. In some people, stress slows down digestion, causing bloating, pain, and constipation, while in others it speeds it up, causing diarrhea and frequent trips to the loo. Some people lose their appetite completely. Managing and reducing stress can help with your digestion and avoid unwanted stomach discomfort. Fortunately, bloating is rarely a symptom of serious trouble. The best remedy for most people is: control your portion size. Eat mindfully. Avoid stress. Get active. More water. Less salt. If bloating is a new issue for you, always look at what you changed in your diet or lifestyle around the time you started experiencing bloating. Consult your doctor to identify any underlying health issue. Thank you for watching this video. Do like and subscribe to our channel. Good food, good life. Let's get healthy through food.